Right, a lot to talk about. Thanks so much, Alana. Appreciate that. Snowplow drivers getting ready for an early and busy day. And one organization says we're seeing less of them on the job every year. ABC4's Courtney Johns joining us live in Salt Lake City tonight to explain why we are seeing a nationwide shortage of snowplow drivers. Courtney.
Yeah, Glenn, I'm outside UDOT's Traffic Operations Center, and Alana is not kidding about that wind. It is really strong out here. This is the spot that they use to communicate with the plow drivers, letting them know where they need to go when that snow starts to fall. And they say they are dealing with staffing shortages, and they say the reason is simple, and it's one that we're seeing in several industries. It's money. According to the National Coalition for Open Roads, they say snowplow drivers aren't making enough money, and it gets worse for people who work for the state. They say the average wage for a snowplow driver is over $25 an hour, but most state-run transportation departments in the West start at about $19 an hour, and in Utah, it's even lower. Utah has the second lowest starting wage in the West at $17.60. Doug Anderson with the National Coalition for Open Roads says staffing started to become an issue around the time of the pandemic.
There's some agencies, local agencies that have mentioned that they've just basically given up and decided to do the best they can with what they have. They just can't get the applicants that they're looking for in trying to, fill these plows.
Anderson says it's not the agency's fault, it's just a lack of funding. But he says if we continue down this path, we could be looking at major problems, like major roads having to close when there's major snowfalls. Well, they work on those, which could impact our economy, like delaying deliveries because they won't be able to use that road. But more importantly, he says if the roads aren't plowed, that can cause crashes and lives can be lost. Reporting live in Salt Lake City, Courtney Johns, ABC4 News.